Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Starfield with Bad Day Guy Gaming, where it is a icky, terrible, rainy night, so it's a perfect time to get off-world. And as I promised Barrett, we're going to look into his situation.
If you want to head to Gagarin now, I'm ready. Just so you know.
Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and... Would you mind if I ask you a couple of personal questions?
Sure. Why not?
I'd like to talk about Irvin, his legal case specifically.
We've done everything that we can do for Irvin's case aside from going to Gagarin.
Okay, that's what I was wanting to talk about, but apparently that's not going to be an option.
Find your seats, stow your belongings.
Let's go ahead and get to Gagarin.
This never gets old. Lift off! Pumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and find Gagarin first of all. Where was it? Let's go ahead and check the missions. Meet Blad. Breach contract. Take Barrett to Gagarin. There we go. Let's get jumping. So there's a lawyer involved. We'll probably have going to do a bit of investigating.
Whoa!
There's even an apartment somewhere I might want to...
Scan for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome to Gagarin. You're cleared to land.
Good, good, good. I did want to have a quick look, though. Make sure I've scanned everything. Yep. Quite a bit of life here, unfortunately. I mean, lead's slightly useful, but not worth an outpost here. So I'm thinking, yep, let's just go ahead and get down on the ground and see what this is all about.
Time to park this buggy.
Alright.
Hey, you might want this.
Got something else for me?
Captain.
I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart.
We're going to take care of it, Barrett.
Oh, you remind me of him sometimes. Wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Alright, let's go talk to this lawyer.
Right. She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
Ooh, okie dokie. Whoa, oh, there you go. Just saying you want to stick together, and then you're like hiding.
That industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Arkmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
Okay. So, ooh, Reliant Medical.
All these fancy new businesses
Medical
going
bot.
up, and we still can't get them to open up a chunks.
You're not on my calendar. Is this Arkmite related? I'm on Gagarin to make money, not friends.
Clint's Collectibles. Ooh, stuff. It'll just take a moment. Excuse me.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Well, nice to meet you, Clint. I'm just gonna look around if you don't mind.
If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
Well, for now, show me what you got for sale.
Plenty on offer.
Okay. Ooh, ammo. Don't have the one I need. Spacesuits, basic stuff. Packs. You've got some money. I got a few things on the ship I can sell. Ship's inventory. I have a pack, a helmet, and an apparel. And a handful of resources. Notes. I don't think I'm ever going to get back to the eye, and I have so many of these. I think I'm just going to start selling them to everybody because I'm collecting them faster than I can ever get back to the eye to sell them to him. So okay. And that's it, except for some of the big ones. That's the smallest. Thank you very much.
Apparently the corporate execs are talking about building their own priority catwalks above the city. You been up there? Good luck.
Ooh. I want to buy one of those. Another time. Not right now. We're heading over in this direction. Whoa, ladder fell.
You from off-world? Well, if you like your destinations hot and dusty, Gagarin's got you covered.
I think we're going up there.
Ah, this is Ellie's law office. Perfect.
Perfect, let's go in and check it out.
Would be expecting us.
Excuse me, let's see. Nice little cubby.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
What do you mean by people avoiding Gagarin?
It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barrett. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well.
Well, you handled Irvin's case years ago?
Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined.
Have there been other cases like this before?
Not exactly, but similar cases. A corporation commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
Okay, well, let's discuss his current.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
Oh, okay. Why didn't he defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
Okay, what was the judgment?
He was publicly blamed for the economic woes, and his accounts were seized in compensation.
His account on Gagarin specifically. It was just the amount he was paid years ago for the job.
Right. They would have taken his assets in other settlements, but by law, his death prevented it.
Ooh, okay, well, we need to clear his name.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
Okay, we can find more evidence.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
Okay, why do we need to establish a motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony.
Oh. We don't have any other evidence.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Ooh, Barrett, do you know which mine he worked at?
Not really. All I know is that it's a Hephaestus mine from 20 years ago, somewhere on Gagarin.
I don't have a couple decades to wait for you to search them all, so we'll need to narrow it down.
Wouldn't they destroy any incriminating documents?
Not necessarily. To Hephaestus, it might be cheaper to run away and let the dust bury it all.
Well, can you please point us in the direction?
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
That's a good idea. Let's go to his apartment first. That's a single location. Rather than running around the planet checking a bunch of empty mines, for all we know, he could have a map leading to the buried treasure.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging on to that old apartment this whole time, Barrett?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have a key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Irvin's old apartment isn't far from here. I doubt there's much in there, but it's good to check.
Yeah, it's literally the first place we should be checking. Okay. Oh, statue. I want to pass by it quickly. We're going to be heading in this direction anyway. Generic miner in a spacesuit.
You
Kind
ever
of makes
read
sense.
about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
This place having mostly... Ooh, just pass it through. This place having mostly like lead and stuff like that. I doubt it's a very valuable mining location, but I could see the people kind of struggling. It is definitely not an amazing looking place. Doing a food drive for the well.
Recently?
Now
You get
Aquila
crushed
City.
under all that crap yet?
Now it looks like I'm probably going to end up doing one for here. Okay, where are we going to? Oh, it's over here.
Hey, what's drunk? People seem to really like it.
Well, this is it. Irvin's old apartment. Here, use this key.
All right.
After you, Captain. Now I get why he wanted
Bit
me to
of
look after his
dust.
plants. No windows. Insufficient power for proper.
Okay, this is just... Give me a second. Just in case. This one shouldn't be too hard. This is outside only. And then 3. Looks like... And then 2. And 1. Easy peasy.
Always a thing.
Just some toxin. I literally don't need that.
Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal.
Oh, that's not a terminal. Let's see if we can find one.
Well, I'll be.
Oh.
If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later.
Oh.
Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
What are you talking about?
Anything
The
helpful
cactus?
to the case, Captain?
Found a one-of-a-kind cactus for decorations. Excuse me. Let's check this terminal. Unlock safe. Reminders. Finalize apartment purchase. Send anniversary gift to Barrett. Meet new coworkers at the bar. Oh, your work contract. You'll receive your mine assignment and your foundry passcode soon. Okay, hunting. Submitted town hall. For a hunting license. Okay. Assignment. Terminate Alpha Predator near the assigned mine. Highly intelligent alpha predator that seems to have recently emerged near the newest mine. Why the creature is so aggressive? Okay, so something's definitely going on with that. Unlock safe. Hack expert lock. Yes. Let's see if we can get this figured out. 3 spaced and 1. And then this one. And then I have 3 and 3. And then the fun one. Nope, this one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. Oh, nope, that was wrong. Okay, this one. If this one goes here, this one goes here. Nope. Here. But then that won't do the other ones, so I'm gonna waste a bunch of digipicks on this. Oh, go back to here, and then let's see. If that one goes there. Nope. That will not work. This one goes here and there we go. Unlock safe.
Aha. Will you look at that?
Let's see if he had anything.
Town Hall, I bet you can get a copy of that hunting license.
Contract.
Is that Urban's employment contract?
Yes, it is.
No idea where mine H363 is, but we could search for it at the Foundry database.
Yep. I was hoping there would be a message with the passcode in it, but there's not. Wow, yeah. Talk about dusty and dirty. Okay. It's amazing how some of the stuff is actually still alive if you say it's been this many years. Nothing hidden, nothing around, so yeah, I think we are done. Let's see if we can get over. We need to find out about that hunting license. Take the succulent. We need to figure out about where does the elevator go? Floor is inaccessible. Okay. Never mind. Let's see what we can find out going on here.
Gagarin's not an easy place to live.
I've been trying to get a transfer.
Okay. Hello. let's have a look. Town Hall Terminal. Town Hall, currently closed for renovation. Applications. Contractor license. Your Argos extractor's permit is still valid. Hunting license, Irvin. Date effective, approved. Okay. File a complaint. Set capacity. Try again later. Nice.
So, the hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. Ellie will be very interested to see this.
Yeah, so what should we do now?
All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Those are pretty solid leads. She's going to say it's not enough, but we need more.
The more the merrier. Unless you're Hephaestus. It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
Yeah, I like it. It's beautiful. Not sure what it is. Did Irvin say what it's for?
No, but I did find a few slates that might give us a clue. As well as a reminder to finish a physics paper that I never did.
Oh, well, I'm not sure what it is.
Well, it looks like one of Irvin's experimental plants contained in an even more experimental habitat dish. Remarkable. Irvin always fancied himself an inventor as well as a botanist.
Well, may have evolved to survive long periods of drought. How is this still alive?
Witchcraft, probably. But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories. It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Irvin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft.
Well, I think it has evolved to survive long periods of drought.
Evolved or altered, Irvin used to experiment a lot with extremophile plant life. Maybe he made the perfect plant buddy for his windowless apartment. In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple yet refined. What do you think of Harvey?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan.
Really? Well, why don't we try it for a few days, and if we don't like it, we can workshop it later.
Well, I mean...
Okay.
Should
the
name
three
it after
of us
Irving.
should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call it Harvey.